What is going on, Pretender here, back with another Honkai Star Rail guide, and today I'm here with the full pre-farm guide for the upcoming 3.0 second half character being Aglaea. So I'm going to be taking you over all you do need to know, so the general materials, tracks of destiny, amounts and such, and the trace materials, stagnant shadow materials, echo of war, all that kind of stuff, and I also have some relic and ornament recommendations, so you do know what to farm, and you will find everything here. First, you should note that this video will only be accounting for Aglaea herself, so taking her from level 1 to level 80, and will also account for all her traces being maxed. This will not account for her Lycon whatsoever. So I want to say, before I get this video, if you guys found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, dropping a like would be greatly appreciated. Be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon for future videos like this, along with all other tips of Star Rail content. Check the description to join the Discord, and also check out my second channel, and let's get straight into the video. Starting it off with the general materials you will need. Credits wise, you will need around 3.5 million credits. And then when it comes to purple books, you will need about 290 purple books. Tracks of Destiny, as she is a 5-star character, she'll be using a total of 8 Tracks of Destiny. And for the common materials, she'll be using the brand new ones from Amphorius. So if you're not at Amphorius, you're not going to be able to farm these. So you have to get to Amphorius and farm the new enemies. So it's these ones right here. If you have the stuff in Amphorius and you can have the enemies, you can go kill them around. Make sure you do set your assignments as well, so you can get some of these and just have it stack up. And it's really easy to farm these. As you see, I barely really killed anything and just had it from assignments, and I already have all this. And you will need a total of 48 of the green ones, 61 of the blue ones, and 65 of the purple ones. For the Stagnant Shadow Censored material, she will be using the one from the Shape of Mechwolf, so not the Doom or Fulmination. She will be using the one from the Shape of Mechwolf, and you will need a total of 65 of these ones. Stagnant Shadow is really easy to knock out. You practically just need a full day's worth of stamina, so definitely recommend using your stamina on this first, because it's just really easy to knock around. You just need 65 of that, boom, you get 65 of that, and you're good to go. For the trace materials, the brand new Bud of the Remembrance is the one you are going to need to farm, and is the only option, so you can't make a mistake of farming the wrong one. And she will need a total of 14 of the green ones, 57 of the blue ones, and 123 of the purple ones. Traces are super cringe, so the moment you finish Stagnant Shadow, I recommend hopping on this as soon as possible, as it will take you quite a long time to actually get this, so definitely recommend getting this. Very easy to unlock as well, so you have it accessed. For the Echo of War material, as there is not a new one, she is going to be using the one from the Feixiao weekly boss, weekly boss, and you will need a total of 12 of these to get all the traces up. Now for some relic recommendations. I already do have a full build guide already going over the relics that are best and also the planet ornaments, so you can check that out because that goes more into depth of this. But to give you a general idea, the best one is going to be the new Triumphant Song 4-piece, as it is practically tailor made towards her, as the 2-piece provides attack percent. And for the 4-piece, when Member Sprite is on the field, the wearer gets a 6% speed increase, and when the Member Sprite attacks, increases the wearer's and Member Sprite's crit damage by 30% for 2 turns. So the 4-piece giving you 6% speed for the wearer, that's going to be extremely important, as Aglaea wants a ton of speed, so that's going to be great. And a big 30% increase for the wearer and the Memo Sprite's crit damage is going to be great, because, you know, you're still going to want to build her with good crit ratios. So giving you 30 is great there, and then 2% giving her attack percent. She scales up attack as well, so that's just going to be nice for overall. So definitely going to be her best in slot right there. But another great option if you just have pieces laying around is actually 4-piece Musketeers, as it's the same 2-piece with 12% attack, and the 4-piece gives 6% speed and damage up by basic attack increases by 10%. So once again, 2% attack increase, great. And then this is also providing a 6% speed, which is very, very good. And it does increase basic attack damage though, which is Aglaea's main source of damage. Her main source of damage is going to be from the enhanced basic attack, so this increasing that is going to be the best thing. So another 4-piece would be running 4-piece Musketeers, and then it would be practically just combining 2-piece past that, so you can do 2-piece of one of the attack percent, and doing 2-piece of one of the speed sets is also great. Hacker Space or also the Relieved Ordeal set for the 6% speed. As I already mentioned, she wants a lot of speed, so getting 2-piece speed is going to be great. You could also do 2-piece speed for a total of 12% speed. That's also a viable option. Or you could do 2-piece of one of those mentioned, so 2-piece of one of the attack percent sets. There's multiple, like again the new Triumphant Song 2-piece. You could use 2-piece of also running the Wind Soaring set. You could do 2-piece Musketeers, 2-piece of the Dot set as well. You can also combine that with doing 2-piece Scholar set, as the 2-piece is really, really good, giving 8% crit rate, so that's gonna be great. Or combine one of those 2 pieces and do 2-piece of the Lightning set, as she does deal lightning damage, so the 2-piece giving 10% lightning damage is another option you can use. And when it comes to planet ornaments, the best one is going to be the Bandit Amusement Park, as it provides 16% crit damage, and when a target summoned by the wearer is on the field, crit damage additionally increases by 32%. So a free 16% crit damage, and then as she does have the Memo Sprite that she summons, it's going to give the additional 32% crit damage, giving you 48% crit damage, which is very, 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 very insane. So this is going to be her best in slot. Another actually really good set for her is also going to be the Ruin Arena set, because it does give 8% crit rate once you do have 70% or higher crit rate. Damage up of basic attack and skill increases by 20%. So free crit rate, and then once you do hit the threshold, you get a basic attack increase mainly because skill doesn't deal damage to basic attack. Once again, her main source of damage is enhanced basic attack. So the 20% damage increase is going to be great there. And another fantastic option is also Glamoth, as it provides 12% attack once the wearer speed is 135/160 or higher, where it deals 12%/18% more damage. So, as she's going to easily be able to surpass the 160 speed, and you're already going to want to build her to have more than around 160, getting up to the 18% increase to damage dealt is going to be really, really good. And then on top of that, the extra 12% attack is nice. And another option, which you could just use while you're farming for the other sets, this is nowhere near as good as the other ones, but Spacing Station you can do. Increases the wearer's attack by 12%, and when the wearer's speed reaches 120 or higher, the wearer's attack increases by an extra 12%, giving you a 24% attack increase, which is still not as good as the other one. So this is just the piece you'd be using until you got a better ornament set. Then you'd be running that instead of this, but it's still another option that can suffice until you have the other ones farmed. And yep, that's pretty much it. So as a quick reiteration, credits wise you do need about 3.5 million, purple books wise you do need about 290, and then when it comes to tracks of destiny you will need 8. Common materials is a brand new ones from Amphoria, so once again you have to get here and also set your assignments to it. You need a total of 48 of the green ones, 61 of the blue ones, and 65 of the purple ones. Dagger Shadow is the one from the shape of Mech Wolf, and you will need a total of 65 of these, which again I'd recommend just getting it out right away because it's really easy to do. Trace Materials is going to be the new one from the Bud of Remembrance. Again, this is the only one, so you cannot farm the wrong one. So again, you will need a total of 14 of the green ones, 57 of the blue ones, and 123 of the purple ones. Moment you finish Dagger Shadow, definitely recommend getting on this since there's still a pretty decent amount of time until she is out as I'm releasing this video. But it's best to get on as soon as possible so you can max her out. For the Echo of War Material, she'll be using the one from the Feixiao/Hule boss fight, and she will need a total of 12 of these for her traces. And once again, for the Relics, the best in slot is going to be 4-piece Hero of the Triumphant Song. 2-piece works, 4-piece fantastic for her. If you can't do that, 4-piece Musketeers is also a great option as well, as everything it provides is going to be super beneficial to her as well. And she fully utilizes it as her main source of damage comes from the basic attack, where she does do the enhanced basic attack, so this is great. And past that would be 2-piece, 2-piece, so you can do 2-piece one of the attack percent sets, so Musketeers, you can do 2-piece Dot set, 2-piece Wind Soaring, or 2-piece Triumphant Song. And combine that with 2-piece one of the speed sets, so 2-piece of the Hacker Space, you can do 2-piece of the Relieved Ordeal set as well. Combining 2-piece speed is also another option you can do. 2-piece of one of the ones mentioned and 2-piece Scholar set for 8% crit rate is also another option. Or 2-piece of one of the ones mentioned and 2-piece of the Lightning set, as she does deal lightning damage. And when it comes to planet ornaments, best in slot is going to be Ben and Amusement Park because of the crit damage you can get up to, and she does summon the Memo Spread on the field, so you can get the full use of this. If not that, Ruin Arena is fantastic, hitting 70% or higher crit rate, because you most likely will and definitely do want to have higher the crit rate than that in battle. So extra 8% is nice there, and then you get the basic attack and skill damage increase, which the skill part is useless, but basic attack is going to be her main source of damage, so a nice increase there. Another great option is also just running Glamoth, since it's going to be very much wanted to hit much higher than 160 in battle. So 12% attack can give you up to an 18% more damage increase is great. And if none of those, you can use Spacing Station for the up to 24% attack, which you'll easily be able to get for her speed. Again, not as strong as the other options, but you do farm for them and you want to replace this as soon as possible, even if your Spacing Station pieces are better. The other sets are better, but once again, this set will suffice until you do farm one of the better sets. And that is the full pre-farm guide for Aglaea. If you guys found the video helpful, drop a like, would be greatly appreciated. If you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon for future videos like this, along with all other types of star content. That's all I want to say. Peace out.